Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Smite How to Counter, and today we have Bakasura looking buff and strong and twitchy and weird as ever. So, let's move on into the actives on how to counter Bakasura. First on the list is Enfeebling Curse. Picking this up on your frontline fighters like warrior, support, or really aggressive assassins, whatever the case may be. You want to pick it up on that. You wouldn't really pick it up on the mage since you sit in the back lines too much. But Enfeebling Curse, the reason why you may want to pick this up to counter assassins such as Bakasura or hunters. Using this item reduces their movement speed by 40% and also reduces their attack speed by 30%. So it's really helpful against those heavy attack speed dependent gods. Next, Greater Sprint will help you counter his ultimate, since his ultimate slows you down and cripples you. Greater Sprint is going to help counteract that, increases your movement speed, and also makes you immune to slows for the duration. Or you can just buy a Purification Beads and then hit that button, and then boom, all the defects of the Bakasura ultimate are gone, and you can just try to get away, whatever the case may be there. Next, physical defense items. If you are a mage, you may consider picking up Bracelet of Valor. Gains you mana, high physical protection, and also cooldown reduction. You can also pick this up on your support if you wish. Next, Ancient Blade, moving onto the top right, called Witch Blade. A really great item for those situational events. Grants you physical protection, movement speed, attack speed. Now the movement speed and attack speed may not be good for all gods, but this item is specifically good for Ymir, like a tanky Ymir, or even Ares. Ares gets good use out of this since it's a Ura item as well. But what we're looking at, like I said, is the Ura. All enemies within 55 units have their attack speed reduced by 15% and their physical power reduced by 25%. So this is really great situational item to help counter, physical gods that are attack speed dependent. So not too bad of an item there. Next, going to the Iron Mail, and then moving up to the top right-ish. The Height of the Minion line, high physical protection. We're looking at 80 physical protection. That's a lot. 200 HP, but the passive reflects 20% of all basic attack damage back to the attacker as magical damage. So some mages may pick this up if they're getting focused a lot, but you see this more on your supports or bruisers. Next, we have the Mystical Mail. I would recommend picking this item up early on. Reason being is because you get more, like, the Ura effect is more potent early on, because 40 magical damage per second that's worth more early on, like that does more early on, rather than getting it late game when people have high HP and high defense. Then the Ura effect isn't as strong. Hope that makes sense. So if you're a mage, what you can do is go to defense, go to physical, and then you see a little helmet, a little cap, a little green cap. I think it's called the Imperial Helmet, possibly. Once you find the helmet, it's a pretty decent item for mages. Good situational item. It gives you also physical protection and magical power. And then if you go to the top right branch, it gains you penetration, and in the top left is a very expensive item, but it also gains you that passive of anti-crit ish. So those items are available there for you. Now if you see Bakasura like basic attacking you, like right behind you, and he sticks on you because he has haste, Frontalis, and boots, you definitely want to start either running, crying for help, or try to split yourself between you and Bakasura. Such as, if you are Vulcan, you can drop that meatball, that magma bomb right behind you, and then boom, Bakasura flies away, and whatever the case may be. But there's not too much to do against once he's on you, besides those actives, like I said, Sprint or Enfeebling Curse. Those are going to be great for you. But besides that, that's pretty much it. That wraps it for the video. If you have any more questions, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.